Now, because of weather coverage yesterday, this morning we're bringing you an all-new Made in the 956.
That's right. So after a loss in their family, two Mission brothers decided to open up a special shop. Now, their goal to offer Valley residents alternative medicine in the hopes of helping them heal. Cura is this week's Made in the 956. Alternative medicine. That's what this shop in Mission is all about. Raul Hinojosa owns it with his brother. It's a project they started after a loss in the family. Where did the name come from?
Cura, from what it means, to cure. We went through a pain process with my grandpa, seeing him in bed, going through cancer, not being able to help, giving him medication, seeing how the medication didn't help. And then last resort, cannabis, and it's like it helped them so much. And despite being given just 2 weeks to live, Raul's grandpa ended up living for another year. That's why he says they're bringing this option to everyone. And the obvious question they get all the time is, how is this shop legal? We've been able to operate here in Texas because everything we have, it contains less than 0.3% of THC, which is considered hemp, and it's legal in all 50 states. It was legalized pretty much in 2018 with the Farm Bill. It's pretty much the same plant, just different cannabinoids, and that's what makes it different, and that's how we're able to operate. And they do more than just sell these products. They offer consultation services too. And Raul knows what he's talking about. He's been certified by the American Medical Association on the therapies of cannabis. That's something that we specialize on because it is very important for every person that walks through here. Regarding what they might be going through, they might be looking for an alternative to chemotherapy, an alternative to hydrocodone, or other pharmaceuticals for their needs, right? From insomnia, stress, pain. And from these answers, we can kind of tailor something to your need. And that's something Joey Hernandez appreciates. He's been a Cura customer for a little more than a year now.
Just like gasoline has different grades, cannabis is no different. There's different grades, and depending on what you need and how your body, everybody's body reacts differently to it, right? You start at the low end and then slowly work your way up, and you find your dosage. And it's a bit of a process, but through, so with a little bit of time and the correct guidance, you can find the right product and the right dose.
And with the changing laws, the business is changing too and expanding beyond the Valley.
What we have, there are so many laws changing, so many components from the plant that have been found to help with so many things. I'm constantly studying myself from doctors who are actually doing trials. We do Zoom calls from neuroscientists, just medical practitioners that are already working with it, with treating patients with cannabis.
Cura in Mission, Made in the 956.
Now, how interesting to know that this is legal for patients that need this type of help.
Exactly, and that's why the brothers even told me they opened up the shop right in front of the Mission Hospital. They want to be taken, because there's a stigma with this, and they want people to know there is an alternative to this, and that's what, they went through a very personal situation, and they're just hoping to bring that to other people, because, a lot of people do suffer from, diabetes, cancer, all sorts of things, so this is just an alternative to taking stuff that you find at the pharmacy. So
yeah, it's very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.